Scorpio, hi. So, this is going to be a reading for mid-November 2020. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with the Oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's take a look. Scorpio. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Swords. Really determined to take action towards a person from what I can see here. Starting off the reading, you get the Nine of Cups crossed by the Two of Swords. Happiness, that nagging question of what the hell makes me happy, or where's my happiness at? I want to know. There's a lot of confusion surrounding your happiness, not only happiness, but that emotional fulfillment, that emotional stability within yourself. So I feel like you're kind of in that place of not really finding it, trying to but not really getting there. Your focus, your person, whoever this is to you. In the recent past, the Justice card. Why do I feel this tied up to a possible legal situation in this case? Could have been not officially legal, but could have been a separation or divorce or something might have happened here with this person. Your strength there, you get the Tower. That's an interesting card to have there at this time for you. It's like, when you find yourself in those places of bad luck, bad things happening over and over again, and you're like, when the fuck is it ever gonna stop? Kind of thing. You're kind of at that point when something happens, when something shaking is happening around you, you're like, not that you're not phased, but you're more like, okay, kind of knew that was coming, kind of deal. So you have a different way of approaching these shakeups when they do come, a better way with that. In the immediate future, you get the Seven of Wands. That's your own rejection to something. I don't know what exactly quite yet. Supporting this reading, the King of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm seeing this as your person, that pillar, that person you would have thought was going to be there forever kind of thing. For some of you, I'm sure you're still in that place of seeing this person like this or feeling them like this. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it. King of Cups. That's you right there, standing in your power. I kind of get this because in your hopes and fears comes the Emperor, which is your freaking supreme kind of energy of standing in your power. I kind of feel like you are in some way. You may not feel it. I feel like whatever's happening outside of you is looking very shaky, very uncertain, very all over the place. Within you, there's this, I know who the fuck I am and what I want kind of deal, Because you're showing up as you at your core right now. I do see things shaking you up, but not taking you down. In the immediate, the potential outcome here, you get the Four of Cups. A sense of discontent, a sense of possibly disappointment in something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify this Ace of Swords. Four of Wands, Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right, so this may be you, this may be the person you're dealing with. Whatever the case, I feel like somebody, in order to fix a connection, somebody's kind of pulling out their passion card, their, what do you call it? what do you call it? It's not coming. They might rely only on that physical aspect of things, right? They might be, if this is you, you might be calling them and telling them, hey, remember that night we had and it was like this, that, and the other? We can have that again, can we? How about tonight? Or, you know, something like that, where it comes in a little bit deceptive, a little bit like somebody's appealing to that side of things, and that's it. Not throwing in the love aspect, not throwing in the practicality, just relying on, we're good together in that way, you know? And again, this energy comes in as deceptive. Yeah, it might work temporarily. It's not going to fix this connection that you're trying to have with this person for the long run, you know? If this is you. Let's see here. Let me see the Two of Swords here. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, Scorpio, it's like you're on this path of trying to discover or rediscover happiness. You know, I feel like you're eager for that. You're wanting to feel that. It's like, oh my God, I haven't felt that in years. My God, that's a fat squirrel. Huge. But you're healing, you're trying to get to your happy place. The one where you feel and nobody else can touch it, kind of thing, you know? Because I feel like you've been going through a lot lately. And it's all kind of taking you into your mind, creating who knows how many stories, which are not necessarily true, and are preventing you from reaching to that happiness, even though you know it's possible for you to get there, you know? It's not like you lost hope, like you're not seeing it, like I'm never going to be happy. I don't see you in that place necessarily. I see you concerned and I see you stressed out, but I see there's also a sense of knowing that happiness is out there for you too, you know? Let me clarify the Empress here in your focus. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor. This is, I mean, from this person's side, you're kind of taking their energy as wanting to work on things with you. It presents itself, the energy presents itself as being very slow, very, maybe you see each other today and maybe again in 2 weeks, because, you know, there's no pressure, there's no, maybe you would want it to be sooner than that, but whatever the case, you're kind of going with what's happening, and what's happening seems to be like a very slow energy between the two of you, which I don't see as a problem, to be honest. I feel like for now, for this situation, I feel like it feels good to you, you know? You're possibly in that space of at least it's something. Let me clarify the Justice card. Oh, in the recent past. The Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. All right. Yeah, a decision might have been made here, or a decision was waiting to be made here for whether or not you should hang on to this situation. You know, should I still invest in this, or should I take myself out of this situation, kind of thing. I feel like you decided to hang on to this, you know, maybe not physically, but energetically, hell yeah. There's a sense of communication though to it, attached to this whole dynamic of I need to decide whether or not I stay here. Let me clarify the Tower. Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Hangman. All right, so this Tower situation is consider it to be your kick in the ass from the universe. For the most part, I see this Four of Cups energy taking place, where it's like you may be falling into that place of discontent, of not seeing the positive, but only choosing to see the negative in things. And that's actually keeping you at bay. That's actually keeping you stagnant, not really progressing in anything in your life. And then the universe kind of comes in and kicks you in the ass, like gives you something to shake you up. Whatever. Fender bender at a stoplight. I don't know, something to kind of like, okay, what the hell just happened, you know? Things. Little things at first, and maybe they get like more and more like, why is this happening again, kind of thing, you know? It's the universe trying to shake you up, trying to shake you out of this energy. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands, because you're not progressing. For the Seven of Wands, you get the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Interesting. Love and passion. Not really opened to love here, to emotions, to feeling these. You may think you are, you may say you are. How does your heart feel about that? Because I feel like there's a little bit of rejection, like I don't want to feel love. Not right now. You know? On your part, on their part, I don't know who this is. Let me clarify the King of Pentacles. Somebody's kind of like pushing love away because they don't have the availability for it right now. For the King of Pentacles, you get the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, the Empress. To be honest, it turns out from this reading that this person really, really wants to work things out here in some way that's beneficial for the both of you. Now, that doesn't mean, oh, they're going to come with open arms towards you. Something that's beneficial might be them getting out of it or you getting out of it. I don't know. You know, something that's going to help the both of you on the long run. And this person seems to be working with you on that. Willing to open up to this energy of let's try to figure things out. You, on the other hand, again, you come with the sense of, you may think you're willing to do all of this. You may think you're willing to even feel things at this point. You can't think about feelings. You either feel them or don't. If you put thought into it, it's not really a feeling, is it? Let me clarify the King of Cups and the hidden energies. King of Swords, Six of Swords, the Temperance card. You keep on having this tendency to walk away from, at this point, if you are going through challenging times, it might make sense that you may feel guided out of any kind of situation. You know, like, I don't want to deal with any kind of crap here. And it sucks because underneath it all, I can see you and your potential to deal with these things. And it's nothing for you. It's like, yeah, whatever. I can take it. On the surface, something's shaking you up so hard that you're not even realizing that you're not really open to work with these energies around you at this time. Especially on the part of this person. You may think that they're the problem, that they're the ones that are not opening up, that they're, you know. I don't know. I don't know about that. Let me clarify the Emperor. The Death card, the Magician, and the Eight of Swords. Now, the Death card, that's your energy. And it stands on top of the Emperor, which, again, I pinpointed as being you. You're trying to manifest. You're trying to bring yourself out to the surface. You're, again, how do I explain this so that it's clear what I see here? I see surface stuff, which is what you believe is your reality right now, which is fine. But I see the things underneath it all, which is actually you. And the surface stuff are kind of burying you, the underneath part of it all. And you're in there, you're trying to manifest, but because of the noise up here, you can't manifest properly. You're manifesting from this place of fear, of feeling trapped, of a lot of kind of energy. And that's not going to work out for you. What you need to do is bring the depth, the underneath energy of who you are, bring it up front. Because this is just noise up here, you know? What's floating up above is just noise. which you're trying to handle, but it's kind of taking over at times, and then you get lost into that hole and you think that's you, and that's not really you. Let me clarify the Four of Cups for the potential outcome. Another Tower for Scorpio, why not? The Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands. If you're in that phase of victim mode, why is this happening to me? Why me? They did this to me. They did that to me. Everybody does something to me. That's victim mentality. That's, we all fall into that at some point, you know. But then if you snap out of it, if you realize it, it's like, no, not really. Nobody's doing anything, you know. It's the way we take it, and that's us doing things to us. That's something else. That's a whole different story. So I feel like you're kind of in search of yourself right now, your true nature, which I see here. You know it's there within you. The noise is distracting. You know, you from getting to you. Let me see what the universe has. The Hangman, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Now that's a good step. I feel like realizing that you're not going anywhere. Life is moving, time is moving, everything is moving. You're the only one that's standing. Through this energy, you're just not progressing. You're just waiting, standing there, just whatever. And meanwhile, life is passing. The sun goes up, the sun goes down, the sun goes up again, the sun goes down. You know, all of that natural kind of things are happening, and you're just sitting there. I feel like you're trying to manifest your movement. It's time for me to start moving. And it's gonna have to happen. You have to move this energy of, you have to shift yourself out of this. Because the more you sit here, the more you sit in the noise of the surface, which is not you. Let me see what the fairies have for you to close it off from the Oracle of the Fairies. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The Fairy of the Northern Lights say you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Yep. So, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.